Escalation. Hey, yeah, what up, what the business is, what it do, what's going on, how y'all feeling today? I ain't did a video like this in a minute. Now today, I'm gonna give y'all a story that I said I would wait on giving y'all because the story was a little too fresh. That's when I did a meet and greet to get a story from somebody and some shit had went down. And we gonna get straight into it. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D. So I go extra hard on that hard flow. Call me D. Now, as you can imagine, for the sake of the video, I won't be using real names, I won't be using real places, but I will give you the real situation, the real story. Why do I have a hoodie and gloves on? Because my studio is outside, I record outside, but the grind don't stop. No excuses. Now, I lock in with this person through Facebook, and they say they got a story about a family member who had passed away, and it's a real good story. They give me a little quick rundown about what happened, how he passed and all that, and it's a real interesting story. It is. We end up scheduling a time to meet. I'm just gonna say a project. We gotta meet up at a project, and it's cool. You know, I done walked through every project Richmond got to offer. I'm pretty comfortable being in a project. I damn near half my life I grew up in a project. I was born in Norfolk, Virginia, and even in Norfolk we was living in Bowler Park project. Shout out to Bowler Park. I think they tore them down by now though. When we first moved to Richmond is when we moved to the Blackwell project, which I don't know nothing about. I didn't even recognize the PJs growing up. Didn't even know I was in the PJ. So a lot of them stories I be telling, that Blackwell story I just told, a lot of that shit was going on and I was a baby. You know, when I first get there, I'm not gonna lie, this should have been the first sign I should have went back home. Because I don't know you like that, you don't know me like that, and all I ask is, it be you and one other person. And she said that's cool. Soon as I get there, bro, I see like 4-5 niggas on the porch. And I called her, I'm like, which door you said it is? Which apartment joint you said it is? She gave it to me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I thought you was only gonna have one person here. Yeah, my brother, you know, like it's his birthday. I forgot it was his birthday. He had a few people over. I thought he'd be gone by now, but I told him what I'm about to do, so he should be leaving in a few minutes. I bet. Whatever, I'm already here, cool. I walk up to the porch, first thing he say, that's what he said. He ain't say nothing with words. No greeting, who you is, where you from, just what up, bro? Hey, I'm D. I'm supposed to be meeting up with your sister. Supposed to be doing a story or whatever.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You, call me D, right?
Yeah.
Bruh, you doing that shit.
Bro, dap my hand harder than a motherfucker. Let me tell you something, in Richmond, when a nigga dap you up hard like that, it's either he very excited to see you or he checking your temperature. It's one of the two or both. Dead serious. I had to keep my composure.
Yeah, she up in the living room, bro. She waiting on you.
I'm like, bet that. Everybody else on the porch, I dap up everybody else on the porch. Now I could have just walked past them, but one thing I don't think a lot of people understand is when you walking into somebody's crib or you coming by somebody's house, that's a sign of respect. So I dap up everybody on the porch, and a few of them looked at me funny like, nigga, you dapping me up funny, you don't know me. But I dapped up everybody on the porch. What up, bro? D. What up, bro? D. What up, bro? Introduce myself to everybody individually. So then I go up in the crib. Hey, what up, D? What up? Hey, you want something to drink or something? You hungry or something? I'm like, nah, man, I'm trying to get to work. What's up? Let's go. Let's do it. So I just told her, hey, look, sit wherever you feel comfortable so I can set it up, do the interview. So it take like 30 minutes to get this right because she had to go put some makeup on. She had to go change her shirt. Like, and I totally get that. She a woman, you know what I mean? I totally get that. So when we finally set up, I pull up the tripod, put the phone on it, you know what I mean? Because people don't know, I don't go nowhere without a tripod. My phone is a selfie stick. It's a selfie stick / tripod. If you would ever see me around the city, you're gonna see me with my phone in my hand with a stick hanging from it. I've been traveling around like that for damn near 2-3 years. Every time somebody see me, they think I got a ratchet in my hand. They think I got a gun in my hand because it's always black. That's probably why niggas was looking at me funny. Like a lot of times I go places, people look at me funny because I got this stick in my hand. Sometimes it's in my pocket. It's looking like a ratchet. We sit down, I get to asking questions, and I told her, I first told her, I said, look, just look, act like we having a conversation. You know the story from back to front. Don't worry about stuttering. Don't worry about messing up. Just talk, because I can always go back and edit it. I just want you to talk freely. I'm gonna ask you questions, but if you need to go on and just get it out, I'm gonna let you go. If it's one thing Vlad need to learn is to let his guests talk. Oh my God, that nigga, bro. So I'm gonna say we about 5, 6, 7 questions in. I ain't gonna lie, it's going smoother than I thought it was. She real professional herself. Until we get to a certain topic. We get to the touchy topic about the family member that we about to tell a story about. Once we get to that topic, her brother walk in the door. For the sake of the video, we're gonna call this woman Tia, and we're gonna call her brother Brandon. her brother Brandon walk in the door.
That ain't how that shit went down, man. Tell that man the truth, man.
She get to arguing back and forth with him. Tell me it ain't my fault. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I didn't know he was gonna do that. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, hold on. No, I don't mean to get in family business, but I'm like, you sure you want to tell a story? If it's too much, if you think it's gonna cause too much drama within your family, I totally understand. She's like, nah, I still want to do it. I talked with her brother to the side. I pulled him to the side and I said, hey bro, no disrespect, I get to show people, but we really want to get the story out. And I asked him, are you okay with this story being out? He said, yeah, he want the story to be out. So I'm like, all right, so what's up? Like, you good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. But I mean, I can't have my sister over that line, bro. Me and bro was like family for real, bro. Like, we ain't doing that.
Because the dude that we talking about is her baby daddy. So I said, well, if you don't mind, what you think she lying about? And apparently, she had some type of indirect hand in him getting killed because of a text message that she didn't know would get him killed. And I was like, well, bro, if she didn't know, I mean, that really ain't her fault.
I get that, bro, but she need to make sure she say that.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So he basically saying, don't exclude your part in it. No matter how indirect your part was, don't exclude it because it's a part of the real story. And I totally respected that. I was on bruh's side at this point. So I get back in the living room. I'm like, all right, I spoke with bruh and I agree with him. If you gonna tell this story, you need to tell the whole story. If you really want to tell a story, you got to tell everything. Not everything to the point where it can get other people in trouble or get somebody killed, but just the main story. You ain't got to add in no extra facts that don't mean nothing. And she was salty about that. I'm not gonna lie. She was real salty about that part. But she buckled through. She said fuck it and told the rest of the story. I'm gonna say we are another 20-30 minutes in. I'm damn near at the end of this story. And this is where it really goes left. Her mama comes through the door telling her son happy birthday. She got bags in her hand. Oh, what y'all doing? Apparently she don't know nothing about this. She don't know that they about to tell this story. And she told them what they was doing, and she said, oh no, whoever the you is, you need to get the out my house right now. We ain't doing that. What you doing? Huh? What you no? I'm like, whoa. From my understanding, this her baby daddy. This ain't your real son. But then I found out the dude was like real close to that family. Like they really grew up together. She watched him grow up. So she was like a son to her. And him and her daughter just got close as they got older. And she was talking about messing up his name and making him look bad. And however he got killed, he had some part in it. Most of it was his fault. Basically, if he didn't do what he did before he was killed, he wouldn't have been killed. Because I want to show the utmost respect. I said, excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a question? And that just means no nigga, but go ahead. I said, is what your daughter talking about, did that really happen? I don't know. I wasn't here to hear what she already said, what you say. So she give her like a light summary of what she's already said. And she was like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. So I said, I mean, was that going to be a problem? And she was like, I don't need nobody talking about my son like that. I don't need nobody talking about him like that. Brandon come back in the door.
Come on, mom, with that bullshit, mom.
Then she come back at him. Boy, don't you can talk to me like that in my motherfucking house. Then the sister jump in it. I'm like, oh no. It's over. This over. Story over. We ain't getting this story out today. And mind you, bruh, the camera is still rolling. If I was a messy nigga, I would have used all that footage, but I'm not. Once I see that this ain't gonna go nowhere, they just keep arguing. Every time I feel like I'm getting them to a place that where we can still do this thing, they get back into it. So I'm like, look, man, this, like, nah, I'm good. I say, nah, I'm good, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Tia, what? What you mean? I just sat here all that time for what? Nothing? Her brother.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. You tripping, bro. Nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. Stay right there.
What? I'm like, hold on, bro. You ain't keeping me nowhere. What you mean stay right there, nigga? You ain't my motherfucking daddy. Now, that's the part where I should have thought smart. My emotions got high because another grown man told me to stay right there, like he kidnapped. I'm in their house. It's 3 of them in here and it's just me. I went straight into defense mode. Like on some old nigga, we gonna force you to do this shit however we wanna do it, and nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Like bro, a lot of shit went through my mind in that 1 millisecond of him saying that. So after I told him he ain't my motherfucking daddy, his mama must have knew what was about to happen next, because she jumped in front of me, shielded me from him, because he didn't say nothing. He went outside. She didn't chase him. The sister, she sat there quiet, and I'm like, no, what the fuck did I do? I'm in the middle of his projects. His homeboy's on the porch. Fuck. I get on the phone, cause he outside right now. I get on the phone. I'm texting my uncle. I forget my uncle is locked up right now. Shout out to Cleve. Shout out to you, I'm texting my uncle, bro, and I forgot he was locked up at the time for a probation violation. So I text my homeboy. I said, bro, I fucked up. I need you to come get me. No time to explain. Text him the address. 911 after it. He texts right back. He said, bet, on the way. I don't know what time he gonna get there because I'm not on the south side. I'm just gonna say that. I ain't gonna say what side of the city I'm on. I'm just gonna say I wasn't in the south side, which is my home, which is where it's my stomping grounds is the south. I'm sitting there packing up all my shit. I'm getting my shit together. So if I have to make a getaway, I need to be ready. All I had was a backpack, my tripod, and phone. So I put all my wires and shit back in the bag. I ain't feel like putting it neat into the package, put the mic and shit. I ain't feel like doing none of that. I just threw everything in the bag. She gave me the mics that she had hooked up on her, put them in the bag. I ain't give a fuck. And I stood right there. His mama is still standing in front of me. I'm just gonna say Miss Tia because I don't want to say that last name. I said, Miss Tia, I'm good, man. I'm just gonna get up out of here. She said, no, stay right here for right now. Just stay right here because no, just stay right here. I'm gonna listen to the lady. You know, this is a black mama. Black mamas know, so you better listen to him because her son came back in the door with a gun in his hand.
Move, mama. Move, mama.
She tried to talk him down. See, this that same shit that got your homeboy killed. This that same shit that got her baby daddy killed. This is why her daughter ain't got no father. You doing the same shit that he did. And you can tell that he was crying. He wasn't boohoo crying, but you can tell he had a tear from his eye. This story, it hurt a lot of people that this dude died. I can tell. He touched a lot of lives. He touched a lot of people. He was a real good dude from what they told me.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. Nah, he ain't going nowhere, man. I don't know who that nigga think he talking about, man. This my boy, man.
I like, look, bro, I ain't got no beef with you, dog, but I done showed everybody in here the utmost respect. But ain't no other grown man gonna tell me I'm not going nowhere. Come on, bro, you gotta respect that. If that was me and I told you that, what you gonna do?
You mean, nigga, you ain't gonna never.
And I stopped talking because I understood right in there. Ain't no understanding. I'm not saying that every street nigga in the street ain't got no sense, but you gonna run across a lot of niggas in the street that ain't got no understanding, no mind, ain't no talking. Nigga, disrespect is disrespect no matter how mild, serious. Nigga, I'm getting on your ass. Point blank, period. Mama still trying to talk him down. Nothing. He's still going hard. The sister even stood up in front of me. I said, nah, man, we ain't doing this. I said, nah, bro. We not finna do this. I'm like, bro, you dead ass about to shoot me over that?
Nigga, right now.
So his homeboys come in the door. His homeboys had to talk him down. And I was so surprised because I would have felt like they would be on his side. But his homeboys were a lot older than him. Not knowing he was the youngest out of the group. His homeboys was like in their late 30s, early 40s. You know what I mean? He around my age, 31, 32. Told him to calm down, nigga. You acting stupid, nigga. You real ignorant. Your boy just does just that. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? That's your mama right there. You got a gun at her house. Like, you real disrespectful, nigga. Basically told him, like, this ain't about him. This ain't about bro over there. This about your disrespect. After a few moments of them talking him down, really putting some sense in his head, is when he listened. His homeboy snatched the gun out of his hand. He walked out the door, tears in his eyes. Dude that took the gun from him, he walked over to me. He said, hey, bro, don't worry about it. You straight, bro. You straight. He even walked me out of the projects. Like, by the time he started walking me out of the projects is when my boy hit me back and said, what the hell you doing around here, bro? Just so happened he got family over there. He got cousins that live over there. His cousins, him and his cousins is in the parking lot looking for me. So when they see me, they come walking toward me. Homeboy that was walking me out the project was like, hey, hold on, bro. Cause I guess he thinking they beefing with him, like they, you know what I mean, cause he don't know him. I'm like, nah, bro, that's my people, that's my people. Oh, for real? I'm like, yeah. But I told him I appreciate him, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit could have went way left. He walked me over to my people. I told my people stand down, like, look, he cool. He had my back up in that bitch, you know what I mean? Everything good. So we got back to the car after my homeboy finished blasting me, talking mad shit to me, like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't know niggas around here. You could have died. Nigga, don't ever do no shit like that. And if you do it again, nigga, call me, call somebody, let somebody know you coming over here. Like, he got on my ass. And rightfully so. Because it could have went way left. I may not be here telling y'all stories again because that was stupid. I ain't know these people from a can of paint. Even though she had great intentions, she had real good intentions because she was cool. But I didn't account for the environment. I didn't account for her people. I didn't account for a lot of things. I didn't have no protection. I ain't had no gun. I went straight into that project naked, nothing. Because like I told y'all in past stories, I don't like carrying guns. But God, he was watching over me. When I got home and I reviewed the footage and I saw what I could probably keep and what can't keep, I deleted the whole thing. You know, out of respect, I would never do that to nobody. You could be my op. I'm just morally, that's not right. It was too much for everybody. You know, everybody had their own feelings about it. This is her baby daddy. He's like a son to her. He was like a brother to him. Everybody had their feelings about this guy. From what they told me, he was a real good dude. He just made a lot of bad choices. That's what I really wanted to focus on, the backstory of his story. Like how he grew up, the type of person he was, the things that led up to what he did in the end. So the message I want to leave with y'all is this: do not let your good intentions blind you from someone else's bad intentions. It don't matter how much good you're trying to do, what type of success you're trying to chase. It doesn't matter how positive you are. There are people on this earth that hasn't reached your level of mentality yet, and you will be the next pack they smoking because you was too friendly or outgoing, or because you weren't thinking. Especially if you in a lane like I'm in, I'm still embedded in the streets. I'm still embedded to the trenches. I'm still amongst the wolves. I'm still amongst the jungle. So I still gotta move like I'm in the streets, because I am, but I ain't at the same time. If I was to lose my life that day, everything that I'm doing now would have went to waste. So for all my people out there grinding, chasing success, trying to be a better you overall, still focus on the reality of right now, today, because tomorrow may not come. But that's all I got. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay positive, y'all stay sober. If you ain't moving, you losing, my boy. And we out.
Call me, D.
Hustler talk, no comment though, just paper chase. Chasing my dreams, my nightmares.